Addiction is one of the mental health conditions that has plagued humans for years. Addiction exists because all forms of addiction, regardless of the cause, regardless of the interest, whether it's addiction to men, addiction to women, addiction to food, addiction to alcohol, addiction to crack, cocaine, substances, work, any kind of addiction exists because of the hold it has on one center of our brain, the dopamine center. This center of our brain gets stimulated and the feeling is so good that we cannot let it go. Therefore, we get hooked. I believe that when people are aware of the facts, the expectations, and the choices that they make when they get addicted to a substance, or they're able to evaluate themselves, they are more receptive of the results than someone telling them. In my experience as a healthcare provider, I noticed that when I offer people choices based on facts and evidence-based information available and allow them to make their own choice or option for treatment, they commit, they fulfill it, and it improves their life. So here we go. In case you want to find out that you are addicted to anything at all, could be your work, could be substances, could be men, could be reading, could be eating, what have you. I'm going to take you through a few simple questions that you as an individual reflect over it and make the judgment for yourself. Number one, have you ever felt you needed to cut down on something because of chronic or constant use? Have you ever felt the need? Number two, have people annoyed you by criticizing your use of that substance or that behavior? That is the second question. Number three, have you ever felt guilty about doing that thing or using that thing? Number four, have you ever felt you needed to use that thing or do that thing first thing in the morning when you wake up? Once your eyes open, do you think about that thing right away to do it or to use it to avoid unfavorable symptoms or discomfort? Whether it's alcohol, whether it's opioids, whether it's sex, whether it's food, pass it through all these four questions. First, check if you have ever felt the need to cut down on it. Number two, check if you feel annoyed when people criticize you over the use. Number three, check if you feel guilty about using it. And then number four, check if you've ever felt you needed to use it first thing in the morning upon waking up. Otherwise, you feel whatever you feel, you know it. So if you answer any of these questions correct or with a yes, you should know you are addicted to that thing. You know it. So the ball is in your court.